read your word. And don't walk off. Stay right there with them. Read the word with them. You know, be serious about it. Okay, let's move on. Where did I stop? That was 11, right? And white robes were given unto them, saying that they should rest. All right, 12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth hair, and the moon became as blood. And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind. Verse 14, and the heaven departed departed as a scroll when it rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. All right, here you go. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men. You getting ready, huh? And the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said unto the mountains and the rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb.
Well, I mean, you know, that's people trying to hide from God, but how can you hide from someone that sees and knows all things? You know what I'm trying to say? I mean,
You can't.
but seriously though, but it did. Jesus did spoke about this right here in Luke chapter 23 and 31. He did begin to speak about that.
Let me get to it.
But as you're going into it, but the verses before that, you know, because this was when Jesus was on his way to be crucified, right, on the cross. He was right there on his way. He was being martyred. But, you know what I mean, at the same time that, you know, you remember he had someone else helping him to carry his cross. I mean, because, man, they had whipped him. They had beaten him. You know what I mean? They had, you know, did all of that right up to Jesus, right?
Right.
And, man, they had a multitude of people out there on the streets, right? As he was marching on up there, right? And what happened was that, you know, there was women that was mourning for Christ, right?
Right.
And it's like the women had more understanding of who he is than those. You get what I'm trying to say? As man was there, I mean, you know, didn't even recognize who he fully was, right?
Right.
But what I'm finna say is that when he began to look at them, right, and he began to tell them, don't mourn for me.